Greetings, back with another video. I want to talk to the men right now. It doesn't matter what color you are. What's wrong with these women? What is the reason you think that these women, where I'm seeing an epidemic, a uptick with women, females being gunned down in their vehicles all types of the night, being caught sitting in their vehicles? I've heard a lot of stories about women sitting in their vehicles and men just come up, boom, 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 boom. Or the wife say, I don't want you no more. She get thrown off in the ocean, stuffed in some oil tanks, never find the body, or just come up deleted. The world call it domestic violence. Why 99.999% females get gunned down in vehicles or deleted? Is it betrayal? Or they just cut you off like a switch? I don't want you no more. Or use the man for a come up and owe him some money. Or stole some money. What is it, man? Or is it because the man has a sex addiction and their insecurity? They're insecure. What is it? You're already a felon and you don't want to go behind bars? Something she got on you? What is it? You can't accept the breakup. Let's have a talk. But why is this happening to the females? You ever sat to yourself and wonder, if you're a man and you ain't done what's going on, you see it all on YouTube, you see it all in the world. Young females, anywhere from 25 to 32 years of age, and some of them are successful. I saw a case to where a female broke up with him, and they lived in the same apartment complex, and he saw on social media that she was sleeping with his friend, started dating his friend in the same apartment complex. And he got a friend and they burnt up the apartment complex where could nobody escape. End up deleting her two kids, and this here Caucasian man that had no involvement. An innocent person living in apartments. And a lot of people got trapped. Saw another case to where it was this lady, that nice female, 32 years of age, lived in Florida. Supposedly she was an actor, model, hairstylist, entrepreneur. And broke up with her man, and she had a restraining order on him. And when they arrested him, why is it that these women, they don't want to go forward with the case and press charges, but they have the cops to do all this stuff. And then when the person get caught for violating the restraining order, it's records showing that, ma'am, do you want to move forward? No. Some of them move forward and have the person put behind bars, right? Let's talk, man. What do you think it is? What's wrong with these females? Man, I tell you. Is it because you're incarcerated and you got a jail record? You don't want to go back to jail? You think she got something on you? Is it because the judicial system the reason why you delete her? Is that the reason why they delete these women? Because they know the system is for women? Or is it because a man is just a working man? He didn't got out of jail, or he don't want to go to jail because he's got a job to where he can't afford child support. You know, if she's sticking for child support, it's going to lower his income. His life is going to have to change. You know, he's going to start all over. Is that the reason why they get deleted in their cars and they come up missing? And we're talking about some older couples. We got one up in Texas. Brad Simpson is getting ready to go to trial in February of 2026. And they never found his wife's body. But you ought to see him. When he walks in court, he looks like he's don't have no blink. But supposedly she was a realtor. Remember what I just told you. Successful. Some of these women are successful. Why are they getting deleted? This woman, Brad Simpson's wife, has never been found. But she got deleted. And she was a successful realtor. And she said she didn't want him no more. She was getting ready to file for a divorce, moved in with her mother. And then she comes up missing. Remember, men, we're just having a conversation. What's wrong with these women? Or you may have to move back with your mama, your friends, or you're going to have to move somewhere, but it's going to be a lower place to stay. You know, you was in this nice big house, and now you're going to have to probably live in a tent in your car. Is that the reason? Yeah. I just never figured this one out. You know, I see it every day. And just saw one in San Antonio, Texas, where a female was sitting in her vehicle at 11:30 Sunday night. This is fresh. And 3 unmasked men, they had masks on, just walked up to a vehicle. Boom, 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 boom. And deleted her. What do you think, men? These women think they something, don't they? Yeah, they use us and put us behind bars and get us set up. And they get to go start all over. But remember what I told you in the beginning of this here video. You probably missed one of the words. I didn't put it at the first. But one of the words is like a switch. You see, women today, they're not emotionally attached to you. Women today, they don't love you. So that's why they can just like be with you. And you'll bring them up. You'll do things for them. Spend time with them. And they'll come up. And all of a sudden, like a light switch go off. Bloop! I don't want you no more. And men go, what? Some of them don't even give you an explanation. And why is that? It's because when a woman is numb and a woman is just a woman, a female, she's not really attached to you. Why? Because while she's with you, there's other men seeking and subscribing and giving her likes and comments. So she's in the relationship or in the marriage, but she's not really connected to you. It's like a business, but you don't know it. Y'all pay bills together. Y'all live under the same roof. And so it's like a roommate thing. Y'all may sleep in the same bed, but it's more like inside of their hearts and their minds. It's like they roommating with you. But you are so committed, and you just sending her gifts and buying her things and doing things out the norm. And she's like, oh, my boo bought me this here, telling her other girlfriends. And it just pop your collar and make your ego go up. Yeah, my girl love me. No, she don't. I'm going to get to it if you're still in this video. If I got you men looking at this video, you're going to be mad at the end. And I'm getting ready to get to it. You clicked on this video and you say, oh, he want to talk to the men. That's right. That's right. I want to talk to the men. And it's probably a female watching this video. And don't get too happy because you don't want to get deleted. Stay on this video so you can pay attention where I'm going. I want you people to understand the nature that God is telling us to be. And I'm going to give you my analysis and tell you why these women are coming up deleted. Why men can't just accept the switch. Because I was in those shoes before. And when a woman told me she didn't want me no more, I couldn't function, didn't want to eat. And I remember I was 15, 16, my first love, my firstborn's mother, crushed my heart where I got drunk, got high, almost got put in jail. But I just couldn't let this woman go because I gave this woman all my heart. And this woman was giving me sex like eating breakfast every morning. And on a routine. And then when they turn off that switch, the man can't function no more. Why? Because the sex became an addiction. And what you have to understand the nature of an ungodly man. I'm finna get to it. Stay on this video. See, an ungodly man is a hunter. That's right. Did you not know? Yeah, we hunters. And we hunt for sex. And we want addictions at any cost. And that's just like a person out here that's on crack. You see a person that drop a piece of crack on the ground, they'll crawl on the ground like an ant looking for that piece of crack because they need that addiction. And it's the same thing with ungodly men. Listen to the precept. Ungodly men. That's why when that woman turn off that switch, because she's an ungodly woman. She never loved you. She's just experimenting with you. And this is the reason why a lot of them coming up deleted. They're experimenting on you and you addicted to them. You see the confusion? So when you're addicted to them and they playing around with you like a come up. And next thing you know, they just turn off that switch. I don't want you no more. Well, 1 Peter 5:8 says, 1 Peter 5:8, which reads, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. Now, he didn't say blacks. He didn't say whites. He said someone. Okay? So when I told you that we're hunters, when you're ungodly, you are of your father, the devil, and you go around just like your father, hunting. You're not hunting for a wife. You're hunting for sex. And when you're hunting for sex, you may get it and get addicted to it. And when they turn that switch off on you, you're not going to be able to function without that addiction. God didn't say go around looking for sex. In Proverbs 18:22, it says, he that finds a good wife. Let me read it for you. Are you with me? And this is why a lot of them are incarcerated at the cemetery. Likewise, men and women. It goes both ways. You see, these women can't play you, and they're not going to get away with it either. That's why they're getting deleted. Because the Bible says in Proverbs 18:22, it says, he who finds a true and faithful wife finds a good thing and obtains favor and approval from the Lord. He didn't say in this scripture, he that finds good sex. Are you with me? And that's the reason why she stayed with you and she kept gapping them legs from east to west, because she thought she was clever also. Because she knows that you're a hunter. So if you like me, you gave your life to Christ, you're going to stop hunting. Because I used to be a hunter. And when I gave my life to Christ, he says, he that finds a good wife finds a good thing. So my wife is considered as a wife, but just because God said he finds a good thing, there's some work need to be done. And when my wife turn off the switch, guess what? And if my wife tell me today that she don't want to be with me, guess what? Bye. Because I'm not addicted to sex anymore. Not saying that it ain't good in my bedroom It's just that I'm just not a hunter anymore. You remember, he said, he that finds. He didn't say hunt. So that means that you may come across a path where God will put a wife in your path. And you wasn't even looking. Okay? So what he's telling you, that you got the spirit of the devil. That when the devil, it says, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking to who? Seeking someone to devour. Have you ever seen a lion hunt? A pack of lions hunting for food. And they find that little cub, they tear that cub to pieces. And if they're in the same pack, you'll see them all yum, yum, yum. But if you don't belong to that pack, you're going to get checked. And that's what's going on in the world. Well, women are getting checked and men are getting checked. Because Satan is using one stone. He killing two birds with one stone. Because he is our adversary. And he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And he don't care if you male or female, black or white. Y'all take care, YouTube. Be back with another video.